If Kids Ruled the World by Adrianna. Today, it seems as if adults are in charge of, well, almost everything. They say, kids are our future, but what if we took this saying further than what it actually means? Perhaps kids make our future, as in kids taking charge of the world. Imagine the differences there would be in this world if youngsters did actually rule the world. What would kids put restrictions to? Would this be a benefit or a major disagreement? First off, we can infer that there will be debates about enabling school for future generations and for those who need it. Some kids claim they absolutely hate school, while others don't see hating school as a reason to disable school, as there are many reasons why school is important. We would probably have a difficult time resolving this issue since so many kids dislike and want school to be disabled, and also because some kids are just difficult to handle or cope with. It's almost every day that at least one person during class or in the halls thinks or says, "Ugh, school sucks, I hate it," or "I'd rather lay in bed all day and play games than beer in this stupid prison," without realizing how lucky they are. Some people die because of school, while others would die just to be in school. We hear about this often, but we are too inattentive to care. I remember the world's saddest photograph ever. The photograph shows a vulture waiting for a malnourished child to die so that the vulture could eat the child. Despite the award the photographer won for this photograph, the photographer committed suicide not long after. Why? The inner eye of this photographer was open. Please remember that there are stories and reasons for everything. If kids did have this debate, I'd be rooting for the team who votes for enabling school. Another event that would occur if kids took charge of the world is that the way we live would be different. Most kids do think differently from adults, as they are very curious and born with a scientific mind. Some kids wouldn't think much of the restrictions we have today, and perhaps wars would be different. Our history would change, and we would be teaching different concepts, if we even had school. Again, these are just assumptions I have. These may be wrong. One other event that would occur would be the adults starting to see a child's view of the world. I believe that most kids are more creative than adults, therefore making the world more colorful. A lot of kids fear wars, so they might actually get the idea of banning wars. This would definitely bring more peace, and we could find a way to resolve disagreements. Kids are smarter than we think they are. Although we children may not fully understand things at times, we can still separate what's right from wrong. Some kids just seem to like doing the wrong thing over and over again. An adult may also feel young again if children ruled the world. Kids are indeed very intelligent creatures. They are born with a natural, scientific, curious mind, for they are still learning. Most adults mistake this as bad behavior, which is right sometimes, but do not realize they are keeping their child from learning. Therefore, you can say that kids ruling the world is both a benefit and a disadvantage at times. See, children need to grow, and to grow you have to learn, expand your knowledge. For now, we can just teach them what we know, support and help them, and have faith in them. Oh, speaking of children, I have 2 newborn cousins to take care of. One more newborn is on its way. My baby sister. How exciting is it, watching a child grow?